this is Charmaine Ironside, emotional eating expert and coach, and I'm here with my good friend Nisan.
Hi everybody.
And we're waiting for a flight. It's like 4 in the morning and we're gonna be flying home soon. But Nisan is someone that I met about 5 years ago, and he was a boot camp owner, and he trained a big workout at a conference I was at, and I've never met anyone in my life with this much energy. He can jump probably this high, which I was very impressed with. But I was also just impressed and have continually to be amazed by how he's never down. He's always got a smile on his face. So I wanted Nisan to share a few of his tips for having a really good mindset, a really optimistic outlook on life.
Absolutely. Thank you, Charmaine. And by the way, Charmaine is absolutely awesome. If you are anywhere close to her sphere of influence, then you know how special she is. And I'm honored to be in an airport with her doing this interview. This is super cool. When you think about a positive mindset, I love these words. As a man or woman thinketh, so is he or she. Because your mind has the power and the ability to actually, whatever you think can turn into a reality. So I never, for one period and point in time in my life, thought that I could be where I am right now. It wasn't until I started to believe and think that, you know what, I deserve and believe I can be a special person in the fitness realm, that now I actually am meeting with cool people like Charmaine. You know what I mean?
And he's speaking all over the place, inspiring people with his message, and running a fitness studio.
Sure, for sure. And so I like to say this: you should take the cap and the limitations off of your imagination and just think your wildest dreams, because whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you're probably thinking too small. What if you were to take it up a notch? So if you want to write a book, how about writing 2 or 3 books, thinking in that way? If you want to own a business, how about taking that business to millionaire status, millionaire revenue generating business? So just think wild imaginations, because your mind has no limitations. And what's the issue with that, right? Don't you agree?
Yeah, I think we're our own worst critic, and we don't think we can achieve, but you got to change that mindset.
Absolutely. And so as simple as it may sound, I'm telling you it works, because just like the eyes on your face, the 2 eyes on your face, your mind also has what I like to call mind eyes. And so you can visualize with your mind where you are to go. I know your current circumstances and situation may not necessarily be matching up with what you're thinking. So what do I mean by that? Maybe your relationships aren't what you want them to be, but your mind eyes can say, you know what, I'm gonna be around people who are positive, who are successful, and as a person thinketh, so is he or she. So use your mind eyes for that. What if I'm driving around in a beat up car, and I have dents in my bumper, and it just doesn't look good? Well, your mind eyes can still say, I'm gonna be driving a Mercedes-Benz one day, if that's your goal. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Cool. So it starts with mindset. That's
Sure.
I think that's the key for anyone that comes off optimistic. It's not, even Tony Robbins says, it's not that he's just always on and motivating. He has to work on it. So Nisan and I use positive affirmations. Surround
Huge.
ourselves with positive people. We come to events like the one we were just at so that we can really learn from the best. You are the product of who you surround yourself with. So
For certain.
yeah. Thanks, Nisan.
And that's why we're going to the top, because we are surrounded with like-minded people. And so I just want to encourage you. As you grow, your circle will grow. So I want you to really do some investigation, some internal thinking about who you're surrounded with, to piggyback off of what Charmaine just said, because you want to make sure that the people you're around is actually going somewhere. And if you're the sharpest tool in the shed, then watch out, because eventually you'll become dull. You don't want that, because you'll always be answering the questions. You want to make sure that you are at least pouring into people, and they're pouring into you as well, because iron sharpens iron. You know what I mean? And that's a good play off
Ironside.
Charmaine Ironside. What a coincidence, right?
That's
And so I'm so appreciative to be able to speak into your life. I really believe that words are important and they're powerful. And I hope that you really got something out of this and that it can take you to the next level, because I believe this wholeheartedly, that you have a supernatural gifting in you to accelerate and excel. And I really appreciate Charmaine giving me some time.
Yeah, so if you want to find Nisan, he's got an awesome website, Nisan Trotter, 1S in Nissan.
Yeah.
And he's got some very inspiring, energetic, life-changing videos on there and much more. So have a great
Absolutely.
day. Thanks for listening.
All right, see you, everybody.